So the reason I made the decision to retire was it's been on my mind for the forefront now. After 2016, I thought the next big one I wanted to do would be the Commonwealth Games, represent Scotland doing that. And I thought if I could have a good Commonwealth Games, I could go out proudly after that. I still do feel like a gymnast, so it's going to take a little bit of adjusting to totally finish completely. Gymnastics was a sport for me because I was rubbish at everything else. Someone recommended gymnastic club in Southport, and that's how I got started really. My mum and dad took me there. I met my coach Jeff Brooks at the time, and then he just said I was like a firecracker, just running around, didn't really know what I was doing, a bit of a headless chicken, but had so much energy and love for it. I just knew this is what I wanted to do, and it was something, the first time in my life that I felt good at. It's so hard to think that I won't be representing Great Britain anymore. It's been amazing, it's been incredible to do over the years, you know, and it will be sad to not wear that leotard or try and squeeze into that leotard after I've retired now. I think some of my best memories and achievements that come to mind were the 2007 Europeans, where we came first of the team as juniors. That was incredible. Had the likes of Daniel Keating's in that team as well, Sam Holden, Theo Seeger. That was amazing, and I think that was the time when I really thought, you know, I could step into a senior now and try and, you know, believe in myself and do something big if I could. But I never could have dreamt that it would have led to world medals back in 2010 when I got a bronze on the floor, and that was amazing, and that really got my name out there in world gymnastics. The Olympic Games was the pinnacle of my career, you know. Being in London as well was very special. It was straight over my head at the time, probably a good thing, you know. I didn't really realise how big of an impact the Olympic Games would be. So when we stepped onto the floor for the team final, it was a case of having fun. And then the more the competition went on, the more we thought we've got a chance here. And then the last piece, stepping out onto the floor routine to finish off was terrifying, but it was one of the best routines I've ever done in my life. And, you know, to be around my teammates who absolutely smashed their routines as well was incredible. And it's something that I still get goosebumps about thinking about. It's been incredible to compete for Scotland. Really proud moment when I represent them. I've been very fortunate to have my first Commonwealth Games in Glasgow at the Hydro Arena. We got our first historic team silver medal for Scotland, and I also got an individual gold on the parallel bars. So it was fantastic, and the pride in Scotland has been unbelievable. And then finishing my career off for Scotland in the 2018 Commonwealth Games was great, and it was really special. The British Championships they've been amazing every year. They've always been what I wanted to do as a junior athlete. I remember saying to my coach Jeff, you know, he was like, what do you want to get out of this sport? And I was like, I want to be British champion. The more British gymnastics has come on, you know, we are leading the world now, and being British champion is being technically one of the best gymnasts in the world. So, you know, every year it's been a case of trying to be the British champion, trying to be the best I could at the British. To be at Liverpool, where I'm from, it's been amazing to compete there every year. Like you say, being British champion, it's been a great honour. Yeah, I'm incredibly proud of the legacy that I've tried to leave behind as such. It's gymnastics when I first started, especially men's gymnastics. There wasn't too many high names there. You know, I think after London Olympics, everything just got turned upside down as such. You know, it was the cool new sport to be in. People were kind of recognising me outside of gymnastics and stuff. And when I've finished and I'm watching it on TV, I love to see the guys that I've trained with over the years and the junior guys that I've worked with that have been pushing me, you know, see them go to great heights, and love to see Great Britain on top of the world as such. And, you know, I'll be very proud to say that I've had a part of that. And again, it's just great to see gymnastics as a really main sport in this country. There's loads of people that I'd love to mention, and tons of people that have helped me. You know, first of all, my own personal gym club in Southport, and then my personal coach Jeff Brooks took me on there, and then from there I progressed my senior career, and then Andrei Popov stepped in, our ex-national coach, and he worked so hard on me. He was an amazing coach technically. I couldn't have done it without him, and, you know, he worked really well with Jeff Brooks, and, you know, it was always about me as a gymnast progressing, not so much him wanting to be in the limelight. That's something that I really respect with Jeff as well, because, you know, it's not easy being at home, but he just wanted the best for my gymnastics career. Daniel Keating's, who was a great friend of mine now, and when I was a junior, he was always the one up and coming, and I was always trying to chase him, and that really spurred my own career on. And then Christian Thomas, who has been like, you know, a dad to me in the team. We're really good friends, but he's always looking after me, especially in the early days when I forget what leotard to bring in. You know, he'd help me pack my bag and not forget things, because I was always just focused on the gym and that. And he taught me how to relax and enjoy it, enjoy the experiences, enjoy going over the world, and enjoy the camaraderie and the banter of your friends. And, you know, to have so many great experience and historic moments with those guys is incredible, and memories that I'll never forget. And then my own parents as well, who have, you know, been the backbone for me really, as well as my coach Jeff. They've been the one to pick up the pieces and the one to support me throughout my career. My parents would drive me up and down, you know, the bypass to the gym club every day. They'll go to London, Lilleshall, anywhere to try and get me that experience. And, you know, it's amazing. At the time, I took it for granted, but, you know, looking back at it now, I'm a grown man, and I'm very fortunate for that. And, you know, I hope that my family and mum and dad and my coach Jeff can look back on it and say that they're proud and that it was all worthwhile. So just want to say a big thank you as well to British Gymnastics, who have supported me and funded me and took a chance on me. And without their support, I would have never achieved the heights that I had and travelled the world and made so many great experiences. So a massive thank you to British Gymnastics. And also a massive thank you to the fans who have supported us throughout. It really helped us, especially in our highs and lows. I think for me personally, that's something that I've kept in my head and wanted to try and impress the fans as well, and to get their respect has been great. And it's great to see that gymnastics as a whole has such a big fan basis now, and hopefully that will continue in the future.